Hello everyone, I am Esther Duflo and I'm a professor at MIT and the co-founder of JPAL. Today I want to talk to you about something that is incredibly important, which is your future and the future of your family. And not the future that is in the far away distance, the future that starts now with the choices you make. I know that being in school can be challenging. For kids it means spending time in school instead of playing and doing all the homework. For parents, it means having one less pair of hands to help with the chores of the family. As a parent myself, and also as a researcher, I have spent a long part of my career investigating the impact of education. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. So in my research, and also in my readings of the research of other people, I have found that education leads to all these benefits for students and for their family. Of course, you probably have been told in many instances that education will lend you a good job, will lend you a higher income, and that is probably true. But it really goes beyond that, particularly for girls. In Ghana, for example, we found that girls who received a scholarship to attend secondary schools were more likely to enroll and more likely to graduate. And as a result, they had higher results at cognitive test scores, they were more likely to use technologies, they were more likely to use investment in health to protect themselves and to protect their families. And they were more likely to delay marriage and had children later as well. In Niger, scholarships did more than keep girls in school. They helped them to see a different future. Girls avoided early marriage and they were significantly happier. But you don't need to go far away. In Mexico, researchers found that families that received financial support keep their children in school through the Progresa and then Opportunities programs grew up to see their daughters earn much higher incomes. Those are great news for kids who decide to stay in school or to obtain higher education, but it does not stop there. And the most important impact of education might be that it has an effect on the next generation as well. For example, in Ghana, we have been able to follow these girls who got a scholarship for years and years and they now have children of their own. And what we found is that these children are much healthier. In fact, the rate of infant mortality has been divided by 2 for girls who got a scholarship. In addition, those children are also doing better at simple cognitive tests when they are 5 or 7, which means that their own success in school down the line will probably be higher. You might think that education is mainly a problem for the child, or it's mainly the responsibility of the government, but I also want you to know that mothers and parents in general play an important role in their children's education. Several studies in very different countries like Bangladesh, Chile, Mozambique, Pakistan, the US have found that parents who are informed about their child's educational performance can improve their child learnings and help them to do better. The benefits of having involved parents go beyond these purely academic benefits. Research from France shows that children whose parents were involved improved their attendance and behavior. And research from Chile shows that having more involved parents contributed to students feeling more engaged in their reading assignment, seeing and experiencing less violence at school, and having higher self-esteem. What does this all mean? It means that all of our effort, waking up early, going to school, helping with homework, all of that, is not just worth it, it is simply transformative. It is going to change the lives not only of one generation, but all generations to come. When parents get involved, when communities support in school, when girls are given a chance to learn and grow, when they take this opportunity, we create a ripple effect of opportunities. With the right support, education can build a future that's brighter for everyone.